Good evening, Cardboard Life watchers. Didn't know what I was going to say there, because let's be honest, first of all, an apology to those of you who watched the other night. I needed to put a language warning on. Yes. Without wanting to do a bit of a spoiler alert, one of our members, who's had an awful great deal of luck of late, had secured both the New Orleans Pelicans and the Memphis Grizzlies. Had started off the Prism break, the divisional break, very, very well with a couple of very nice Zion cards. I made some form of I don't know, rash remark that, well, all he needs now is a Ja Morant to come out or whatever, and boom, Ja hit the table, and without thinking, I believe an F-bomb may have actually come out at my displeasure that he had cleaned up yet again. But yes, I do apologise for that. But look, anything can happen in these breaks. We had our first live audience member in Matt Evans was in the house giving us some special feedback. No Rudy Gay, ironically, when Matt was in the house. Could be the same person. I've never seen them in the same room together. Yeah, fun was had by all. So it was a good break. One guy traded off pretty much every hit in the box, the auto and multiple other prisms, and he got one Dion Waiters card. Not naming names, but he likes the heat, so that might narrow it down. Greetings to the viewers who I can see are on and watching. This is for the random for the certified break, which will be going down tomorrow night. Now, in regards to the upcoming breaks, Donruss still hasn't turned up, so what I will be doing tomorrow night, what I will be doing later this evening is putting up a break. It'll be a two-boxer, not a three, it'll be a two-boxer. We'll have a team break of Prism, 1920 Prism and 1920 Hoops, just to mix it up a bit. Now, the only thing I will be doing, because there's going to be so many cards, unless it's a star or a rookie, I'm not going to send the base out. Now, this is the first time I've done it. The only reason I'm doing this is because there's going to be an immense amount of cards. Having said that, if you still want your common cards, all you need to do is private message me, and I will still send them to you. If you don't want them, and I don't hear, well, put it this way, if I don't hear from you, then I'm not sending the base out, because it's just going to be too many cards in a break like that. But let me know what you think on that, guys, because if you still want them, I'm more than happy. It's just going to take a lot longer to organise, but that's okay. With all the new sets, obviously, that we're doing, Box of Revolution, Brad. Yeah, look, I was looking at that. The Chinese New Year ones are out, and they're not too badly priced either. So I'm looking into some more boxes once we fill in these couples. We've still got another box of Ascension, 17-18 Ascension, up our sleeve. Hopefully the Donruss comes in, but no, thank you for that. I will certainly look into Revolution for you, Brad. Thanks for the input. And as I say, I've always stated that you get all cards, but the fact that we've done like 5 or 6 boxes of hoops, I'm not sure who wants what, or if you've got doubles or whatever. So just, like I say, I'm more than happy to send out. I've always done it. I've always sent out every single card, especially, going with star players and all that anyway. But you've always received every single card out of the box. So if you want me to continue to do that, let me know. I'm only talking about hoops, by the way, not Prism. All the Prism cards will go out, of course. It's only the hoop side of things, okay? Cool. So for those of you, g'day, Jared, I'm just talking about you and my F-bomb. Thank you for that, mate. For those of you who have not seen what I do here, I'm old school. We have 30 numbered cards. In fact, there's 32 here. I need to find 31 and 32 because of our NFL break. So there's 30 cards with numbers on them, and there's 30 teams. And we simply shuffle them, break them, strip them, and we allocate the cards. It's a simple way. I like it better than the random electronically. I've known times where they have been used to breakers' advantages, shall we say. That's all I'm going to put it out there. I have seen that happen. That's why I don't do razzes. I'm not a fan of razzes because I don't like the odds. And that's all I'm going to say. So I'm old school. I like to do these. This takes a little bit longer, but look, a little bit of fun. And totally random, as you can see. I'm shuffling in real time. I'll be cutting them, and then... Oh, well done, Jamie. Let's make sure I've got them all. Yep. Yeah, just old school way I like to do it. No one's complained so far. Next break, yeah, Jared, we were just talking about that. Brad suggested some Revolution, so I'm going to look into getting some of that. The next break will be listed later tonight. It will be a 2-boxer, it will be hoops, and it will be Prism. Team break. And I was just saying, with the amount of cards, if it's okay with everyone, I will probably not send just the common hoops cards. I'll still send out the rookies, the star players, that sort of stuff. But as far as commons go, unless you private message me, it's just going to take so long to bloody organise, to be honest. But who knows? I may. There's our first lot. They're the numbered cards. They're ready to go. But if you guys say, no, Jamie, we want all the cards sent out, then that is what I will do. I will do what the people ask. You've always got the cards from day one, and if that's what you guys want, then you will continue to do that. And as I say, with this particular break, I'm not talking about the Prism. All Prism cards will obviously come out, and it's just the hoops. But there are probably some people who might get into it who haven't got it. What about opening the cards? Which cards are we talking? You mean the certified? The ones we're doing the random for? Ah, next opening. So the certified tonight. So we're doing the random for certified now. That will be broken tomorrow night. Tomorrow night, lock it in, Eddie. It's done and dusted. Cut those, and we're pretty much ready to go. So I'll just work on the focus. Well, 1 card mail day today. Let's just have a look at that. Can we see that shimmer? How's the shimmering looking? Shimmer, shine bright like a diamond. Yes, that's right. The foil. Who is that guy? Oh, yes. Mr. Fourth Quarter, Rookie of the Year. And can I... bitch time for Jamie. The last 2 games where we've lost. So we've lost to New York. It pains me to say it. Oh, there we go. Nice and shiny. Look at that. We've lost to New York and we've lost to the Nets. Now, in both instances, the ball wasn't given to the person they call Mr. Fourth Quarter. Now I ask you, give the ball to Tyler. God. I tell you, not Duncan Robinson, to Tyler. Anyway, there we go. There's my bitch. Hope Eric's listening, the coach of Miami. Righto, without further ado, let's get this bad boy rolling. Yeah, I know, the Knicks. I'm so embarrassed. But anyway, it was nearly as bad as the Wizards incident. Let's get going. So, first of all, spot number 21 today. Who is Michael Kerr? You get my son, the Toronto Raptors. And I'm sure that Mr. Dennis Fry will be in touch. Spot number 1, Danny Fox. There we go, Danny, in the house. Oh, how about that for first time going? The New Orleans Pelicans. I'm so wrapped with that because that means Jared can't get them. Sorry, Jared. No doubt. The Grizzlies are still there, let's be honest. Righto. Spot 28. So much love. Dennis Fry, one of the, I think one of the last spots to go. The Cleveland Cavaliers. Spot 10. Justin Roberts, for your first go, my friend. The LA Clippers. And they're working their way back into contention too, just quietly. Spot 29, Mr. Dennis Fry. The Atlanta Hawks. So I got it right, not Falcons, Hawks. Spot 27, Mr. Jordan Thurley, Esquire. The OKC Thunder. Spot 4, Phil Kirkwood for his first go at it. Dallas Mavericks. How nice were their greeny bluey tops of late too, just quietly. Dennis Fry for spot number 7. Houston Rockets. Spot 8, Michael Kerr. The Orlando Magic. Spot 15, Brad Fox. You're up, my friend. You have the Miami Heat. And yes, we will talk. Let's see what I can get so we can trade, brother. Spot 14, Lucas Plapp. The New York Knicks. I've just spelled York wrong. How do you spell York wrong? I think it's just because we lost to them the other day. I'm still a bit despondent. Spot 25, Brad Fox. Boston Celtics. And we've got a rogue N in there. I don't know how that happened anyway. Spot 26, Dennis Fry in the house again. Dennis going early. Sacramento Kings. Spot 11, legs 11, Nick Hall. The LA Lakers. Spot 2. 2 for 22, Jared Boxhall. Okay, so I'm going to retain the F-bomb and we'll just wait for the break night. So it's the Memphis Grizzlies, Jared. Seriously. I've not seen one man have so much luck. Seriously. Spot 3. We all know who that is, don't we, kids? That was Dwayne Wade's number, so that would be me. The Indiana Pacers. Spot 22. Jimmy Butler's number. Matt Evans has that this time. The Minnesota. I've got to try and remember how to spell it. Timberwolves. I've got it wrong again. Is it just one T? It is. Look at that. That's not too bad. Only 2 goes at it. Spot 16. Matt Imms in the house. First up, my friend. Utah Jazz. Spot 24. Brad Fox in the house again. Phoenix Suns. Spot 17, Matt Imms back in the house. Denver Nuggets. Still my Smokey for the championship. I'm still putting it out there. Spot 30, Jared Boxhall. Minnesota. The Milwaukee Bucks. Well, there's a surprise. It's been a while since you've had Giannis, mate. You had a real run on Giannis there for a while. Getting quite the collection. There's definitely no how you spell Milwaukee. That is, though. Not a bad effort. Second go. Spot 23, the GOAT's number. Jared Boxhall again. Washington Wizards. Spot 19, Matty Evans again. Golden State Warriors. Here's the thing, Jared. If you want your Golden State Warriors, I reckon Matt will swap them for the Memphis Grizzlies. Just a gut feeling I've got. Just a gut feeling. Spot number 9. Grant Anderson. First up, mate. San Antonio Spurs. And let's just hope they lose twice in the next 5 days. That'd be really nice. Just saying. Spot 13, Jared Boxhorn. The Brooklyn Nets. Spot 12, Phil Kirkwood. Detroit Pistons. Put your hands up. Spot 5, Justin Roberts, his second go. Chicago Bulls. Spot 6, Brad Fox. The Philadelphia 76ers. Nice pickup, mate. Spot 20, Phil Kirkwood. Charlotte Hornets. Which leaves lucky last spot 18 for Michael Kerr to the Portland Trail Blazers. Righto, so that's it. I've updated the list. I will hit save now, and that is locked in, Eddie. Yes, thanks, Jared. The Packers are looking good. Thank you. You can suck hole all you like on that one, my friend, but the pack is looking good. Having said that, to win the Super Bowl, we now have to beat San Francisco 49ers and, I'm assuming, the Kansas City Chiefs after what they did to Houston. Although the Titans, they've knocked over the Pats and everyone else before them, so who knows. That's it, guys. Hey, Brad, still online there, brother? I'll be shooting a... now do you have... You don't have Facebook, Brad. Am I right in saying this? I'll give you a second to respond to that. Because I would dearly love if you don't have the book, because that's where we say now, okay, get your trades happening. You can trade for the next 24 hours. So people put in there, can you trade me this? Can you trade me that? But I believe you may not... You have got Facebook? Well, I'm going to put it out there, Brad, because obviously you got the Miami Heat, and just wondering whether you would like to, would you like to trade for the Indiana Pacers with me? Because, you know, I'd really, really, really like the Miami Heat. I'll leave that up to you, brother. Just help a brother out, I guess, because I might have a man crush on Tyler Herro and Jimmy Butler and Bam, but, you know, that's how I roll. And we all try, I mean, that's the thing too, Brad, we do try and, I'm not saying this just because obviously you've got Miami, but we do try and help each other out with our own teams. My young fella goes for Golden State, who's not in this break, by the way, Jared, so you are half a chance. You know, Matt Evans goes for OKC, Phil goes for Boston, blah, 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 blah. But anyway, you'll get to know who each person goes for. I may be a little bit biased for the Miami Heat and the Green Bay Packers. It could be said. So, I'll put a trade request on there. I might have to tag your bro in there or whatever. But yeah, would love the Miami Heat if that's at all possible. So, just recapping, all the teams are up. They're all ready to go. Get trading. This time tomorrow night we'll bust the box open. I will endeavour to get the next break listed tonight, which, as I say, will be a 2-box break of Prism and Hoops, both 1920. Yeah, I will endeavour to have a look at some Revolution. That's the first one that someone's actually put up there, and I will actually put another NFL break up. We're going to do a divisional because I think there'll be enough of us to get a divisional break of the Absolute series again, and then once we've got rid of the Absolute, we might look at some other product in the NFL. Any other questions, guys? Any feedback? Brad, what do you think? Happy with it? Look, I try and put a bit of humour in there, obviously. We have some of our favourite players who pop up from time to time. Bismack Potato. Rudy Gay obviously gets a fair mention. The Snake, Kevin Durant. Yep, no worries at all, Brad. Too easy, brother. Yeah, look. yeah, a few, and of course our latest one, Lucas Semanik, Attic Insane. He popped up last night. That was a bit of a humorous moment. So that's it, guys. Happy days. Get trading. Get those in. We'll break this one tomorrow night. I'll list the other ones shortly, and we'll keep going. And I'll look at some nice new sparkly things like. Oh, look at him. Look at him. Rookie of the year. Rookie of the year. I believe I can fly. Yeah, you would. You would, Jared. Seriously, I tell you what. Someone. You need to marry Ja Morant. Seriously. Anyway, on that note, peace out, guys. Have a great night, and I'll talk.